Okay, so this is the solutions to last night's homework. So we were dealing with area of rectangles and also areas of squares. So the formula for an area of a rectangle is length multiplied by breadth, and the area of this one then is 7 multiplied by 9, which gives me 63 centimetres squared. Remember, I told you it has to be centimetres squared, okay, when we're dealing with area. Perimeter is just centimetre, but area is centimetres squared, okay. This one is 18 by 26, which gives me 468. This one is 8.5 by 12, which gives me 102 metres squared. Question 4 then was 8 multiplied by 14, and it gives me 112 centimetres squared. And then this question here, it's length multiplied by breadth, and it's 15 by 7, which gives me 105 centimetres squared. Okay, so we have another rectangle here. So it's length by breadth, and the area of this one is 9 multiplied by 22, which gives me 198 centimetres squared. Now we're dealing with an area of a square. Okay, we know with a square it has 4 equal sides, so all the sides are the exact same. So this is 7, that means over here must be 7 as well. So it's going to be 7 multiplied by 7, which gives me 49 metres squared. Okay, this side here is 15, this means over here has to also be 15. So it's going to be 15 by 15, which gives me 225 centimetres squared. Right, this one here, okay, so it's still a square, and it's 22 by 22, which gives me 484 millimetres to be squared. And then for this one, okay, we were given a square, okay, and we're told that the area of the square was 25 metres squared. Right, we know that our area is equal to length squared, or we could say length by length, okay, so that's the same thing as saying length squared. Right, so we need to get the exact two same numbers, what would give us 25. Okay, so if I get the square root of this, girls, I'd be able to find out that the exact same number would be 5. So then I'd know 5 multiplied by 5 would give me back my 25 metres squared. Okay, but I was also asked to find the perimeter of this shape. So if I know that one side of it, of my square, is 5, all the other ones have to be 5 as well, like so. So it's 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, and that gives me 20 metres. Then for question 7, I was told that the area of my square was 81 centimetres. Right, so once again, I know my formula is length squared, or you can say it's length by length. So I need to find a number that is the exact same number that will give me 81. So what I always do to get these ones, girls, to get L on its own, I get the square root, because that's the reverse of getting the squared number. Okay, so that's why I'm getting the square root. So the square root of 81 is 9, and we know 9 multiplied by 9 would give me 81 centimetres squared. Okay, right, and then this one here, I was given that the area is 144 centimetres squared, and I'm asked to find out the side of its length. So if my area is L squared, okay, so length by length, L squared then is equal to 144. I want to get L on its own, however, so I always get the square root of 144, and that's equal to 12 centimetres. Some people are able to just work them out in their heads, and that's perfectly fine, but others struggle to get these questions done. So I'm just showing you how to actually do the mathematical side of them. And then you had one last one. Okay, so it was a square, and it was 400 metres, okay, squared. So the area is equal to length to be squared, okay, or length by length. It's the same thing. So length squared then is equal to 400, and I want to just get L on its own. I just want to get one side. So I get the square root of 400, and that gives me 20. And that's the homework fully completed then.